Mount Penteli belongs to the municipality of Dionysos in Attica today. This area in antiquity belonged to the Demos of Ikarion in Attica. The archaeological site, which is located in Dionysos in Attica, was the religious and administrative center of the ancient Demos of Ikarion in Attica. In the ancient Demos of Ikarion in Attica, the inhabitants, who were farmers and breeders, in order to reassure the fertility of their crops and of their cattle, they worshipped god Dionysos as well as god Apollo. Initially, the ceremonies took place outdoors. Ever since the 6th century BC, they also built religious buildings. So, this site, which is known as the archaeological site of Dionysos, was the sacred place where the Ikarians worshipped both gods. There are a few building remains on the site due to subsequent interventions.
One of the archaeological findings in the site is an impressive Horasic monument. The Horgia was an honorable tax on the wealthy citizens. The sponsors, who paid all the cost of producing the ancient place for the contest, were called Horgi. The monument, with their winning inscriptions, were called Horasic monuments. Such a monument is a semicircular Horasic monument dedicated by Agnias, Xanthipus and Xanthidis. Nowadays, most of it has been restored. It is made of Pentelic marble and it has an inscription with the names of the three sponsors on the top. This monument, during the Byzantine period, was a sanctuary of a Christian church dedicated to Saint Dionysos, for the construction of which many ancient pieces of marble from the site were used.
The following finds, which are dated from the 6th to the 4th century before Christ, have been located in the archaeological site. The archaeologists have found some foundations of a temple of Apollo. One of Apollo's characterizations was Pythios, which means the one who gives oracles. The temple, whose foundations are preserved at the northern part of the temple's theatre, is referred to as Pythion Ikarion, which means the temple in honor of Pythios, Apollo dedicated by the locals of Ikarion. This inscription is preserved on the threshold of the temple. The archaeologists have also found an ancient theatre. The orchestra and 6 marble thrones, called Proedria, are preserved. The orchestra was the place where all acting took place. It is remarkable that the shape of this particular orchestra is trapezoid, in contrast to the usual circular shape of other known ancient theatres. In ancient theatres, behind the orchestra was the scene, where the actors changed and the machinery of the theatre was kept. The Proedria were seats of honor for officials, the priest of god Dionysos, the choriki and the rulers. The kilon of the theatre, which was the sitting area where the spectators sat, was located behind the marble thrones or Proedria, following the slope of the hill that is not visible today because of the road crossing.
Parts of votive and Horasic offerings, as tombstones, were also found in this area and in the area of the church. At the point where the Byzantine church was found, a torso and other parts of a 6-meter-high statue were found. This is the marble base where they found the statue. This statue is now in the National Archaeological Museum of Athens. The sanctuary of Dionysos is now an important archaeological site, as it's likely that the first drama was presented in this site.